Good evening, friends and students. Today we will discuss about cell and its structure and function. So from beginning we are starting with cell. So so we are discussing about cell. So all living things are composed of cells. All living things means here including all living plant, animal, all things. So cells are the basic unit of life and all tissues and organs are composed of cells. So even trees are have cells and even animals have cells. Even a bacteria have cell, even the elephant, the whale, all have cells. They are so small that they must be viewed with a microscope. So cells are not visible to our eyes, but through microscope we can see cells. So what do they look like? So you can see here one animal cell is there and one plant cell is there. So next week, so how cell look like? Cell may be compared to bricks. Like bricks, when we are starting a building, like we are starting a building, then we are composing a home. Then first we are assemble the bricks. So like this cells have one bricks and complete assembly makes an animal or a organ or tissue. Bricks are assembled to make a building. Similarly cells are assembled to make the body of every organism. So like bricks, and this one also a plant cell. So discovery of cell. Robert Hooke in 1665 observed slice of a crow under a simple magnifying device. So Robert Hooke is a discovered discovery of cell by Robert Hooke in the year 1665. So what is a cork? Cork is a part of a bark of a tree. He took thin slice of a cork and observed them under a microscope. So under a microscope, one slice of a tree part took by Robert Hooke and observed through a magnifying microscope made by him. He noticed partitioned boxes or compartment in the core slice. So you can see the picture what's seen under the microscope. Next, organisms of variety in cell number, shape and size. Scientists observed and studied the living cells under microscope and they found there are millions of living organisms. They are of different shape and size. Their organs also vary in shape, size and number of cells. If we are talking about a small animal, then the small animal have small number of cells, but the big animal have more number of cells or million number of cells. Next, number of cells. Can you guess the number of cell in a tall tree or in a huge animal like elephant? The number run into billion and trillion. Human body has trillion of cells which vary in shape and sizes. Different group of cells perform a variety of functions. So what is a billion and what is a trillion? A billion is a thousand million. A trillion is a thousand billion. So when we are talking about a tall tree or an elephant, So they have large number of cells, but when we are talking about small animals, they have less amount of cells. So here we are classifying the cell. One is called unicellular, another one is called multicellular. Organisms are made up of a single cell, then it is called unicellular. Uni means one, cellular means cell. So like this, multi means many, cellular means cell. So organisms made up of more than one cell are called multicellular. So if you see the example, amoeba and paramecium, here are unicellular. Then these other animal cells like nerve cell, red blood cell, smooth muscle cell, fat cell, these all are not composed of single. This composed of one, more than one. Shape of cell. So here you can cell so many types of, so many shape of cell are there. Generally cell are round, spherical or elongated. Some cell are long and pointed at both ends. They exhibit a spindle shape. Cell sometimes are quite long. So here you can see different cells and shapes of cell. So you can see here the reproductive cell. You can see here the fat cell and the antibody which fights with diseases. These are the cells which are connects our body parts. Then these are muscular cells. These are nerve cells. Next, size of cells. The size of cell living organism may be as small as million of a meter, means micrometer or micro, or may be as long as few centimeters. The smallest cell is zero point 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer in bacteria. The largest cell measures 170 mm into 130 mm is the egg shell of an ostrich. So you can see here the size of cell. So now we will see about the structure. So here before we studied nucleus, so control center of the cell contains information which controls everything that goes on the cell. So this nucleus controls all the cell. So next, cytoplasm, jelly like fluid which is the site of a chemical reaction in the cell. So inside of nucleus you can see this cytoplasm. It's jelly like which is a chemical reaction in the cell. Then membrane, it controls substances that enters or exits in the cell, that is oxygen, carbon dioxide and food. Next, cell wall, the rigid firm coating around the plant cell. It helps to keep the cell shapes. Okay. Then sap follicle control the water content of the plant cell. Then chloroplast contains a green chemical called chlorophyll, which is helps in photosynthesis. So part of the cell, first we have to see what is the part of the cell. First you can see here the cytoplasm, nuclear membrane, here is the nucleus, there is ribosomes and cell membrane which contains all the cell, and nucleus which controls the cell. So here we are comparing the cell of a plant and a animal cell. So with comparison you can see plant cell are having these things and animal cell don't have these things or have different things, and both have some things here. So cell wall, large reticule, chloroplast, flagella, one in gametes. So these are plant side. Both you can see in animal you can see no cell wall, small or no vacuole, and no chloroplast, then no sorry, then flagella is there, then mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, rough and smooth endoplasm, reticulum, then nucleus, cytoplasm, ribosome. These are contents in both plant and animal cells. Nice. So thank you.